Hey guys, welcome to Milestone Math, and in today's video I am going to teach you how to find rational numbers between two given rational numbers. So first you tell me, is there any integer between 3 and 4? 3 and 4 are here? No. Your answer should be no, right? There are no integer between 3 and 4. Integers are represented on this number line. What about the rational numbers? Are there any rational numbers between 3 and 4? Yes, there are rational numbers and there are infinite rational numbers between 3 and 4. So in today's video, I am going to teach you how to find those rational numbers between 3 and 4. So here in the first method, if x and y are two rational numbers and you have to find a rational number between them, you will just add those numbers and divide by 2. It's like finding an average. So to find the rational number between 3 and 4, you just add 3 plus 4 divided by 2 and you will get 3.5 rational number between 3 and 4. So this here is 3, here it is 4 and you have got a rational number between 3 and 4, 3.5. What about if you have to find one more rational number between 3 and 4? So what you are going to do? You are going to add 3 and 3.5 by 2, or you are going to add 3.5 with 4 and you divide by 2. So let us find 3 plus 3.5 by 2 and you will be getting 6.5 by 2, that is 3.25. Another rational number you have got between 3 and 3.5. So suppose if you have to find another one more rational number, so again you have to add two numbers and you divide by 2. So this is a very tedious method. So there is another method if you have to find more rational numbers. Now here you have to find 5 rational numbers between 3 by 4 and 1 by 2. So here the first thing is, the very first step is you have to find the LCM of the denominators. Why to find the LCM of the denominator? You have to make the denominator same. Now let us see. The LCM of 4 and 2 is 4. So you have to convert the denominator equal to the LCM. Here it is already 4. So we have to convert 1 by 2 with the denominator 2. So you have to multiply it by 2, right? Because we need the denominator 4. So 2 into 2 is 4. For the numerator also 2 into 1 is 2. So 1 by 2 is nothing but 2 by 4. 1 by 2 and 2 by 4 both are same, right? So 3 by 4 and 2 by 4. We have to find the rational number between 3 by 4 and 2 by 4. The very first step we did, we converted it into the same denominators. Now the second step is you have to find 5 rational numbers. So to find 5 rational numbers, you have to multiply it by 6, like one more number, one more. So 3 by 4, you have to multiply it by 6. Why one more you are multiplying? I'll tell you. So if you multiply 3 by 4 by 6, you are getting 18 by 24. Same way, 2 by 4 also you will multiply by the same number 6 and you are getting 12 by 24. So it's like to find the rational number between 18 by 24 and 12 by 24. So there are 6 rational numbers between 12 by 24. We have got it. 13 by 24, 14 by 24 and so on till 18 by 24. Exactly 6 rational number we have got it. Now what about if you have to find 7 rational number between 3 by 4 and 1 by 2? After converting it into the same denominator, you would have multiplied it by 7. If you have to find 7 rational number, you would have multiplied by 8, like that. So here again, you have to find the 5 rational numbers between 1 by 4 and 5 by 6. So what is the first step? The first step is find the LCM of the denominators. So LCM of 4 and 6 is nothing but 12. So now you have to convert denominator into 12. So 1 by 4, you have to multiply it by some number so that the denominator should be 12. So that means you have to multiply it by 3. So 1 by 4 is nothing but 3 by 12. Same way, 5 by 6 you have to multiply. If you multiply 5 by 6 by 2, you will get the denominator 12. So 5 by 6 is nothing but 10 by 12. So you have to find the rational number between 3 by 12 and 10 by 12. So what do you think? The second step, in the previous question we multiply it by 6. do we really need to multiply 3 by 12 and 10 by 12 by 6? No, here we don't need to multiply because we have already got the 5 rational numbers between 3 by 12 and 10 by 12. Those rational numbers are 4 by 12, 5 by 12, 6 by 12, 7 by 12, 8 by 12, 9 by 12. We have already got these numbers. So the step 2 we don't need here. But what about if you have to find more rational numbers here? Then we have to do. Suppose instead of 5, you have to find 15 rational numbers. So we have not got 15 rational number right here. So do you need to multiply by 6? So 3 by 12, if you multiply by 16, no, you can multiply it by 10 also. So if you multiply it by 10, 10 by 12 also you multiply by 10, what will you get? Here you will get 30 by 120, right? And here it is, if you multiply, it's 100 by 120. So between 30 and 100, there are 70 rational numbers, right? So you don't need to multiply one bigger number. Like in this 15, you don't have to multiply by 16. You have to see the question. You have already got it here. Now in this question, we have to find 100 rational numbers from minus 7 by 25 to 4 by 25. Now the first step is to make the denominators same. But here denominators are already same. So we don't need the first step. The second step, we have to multiply. Let us see by which number we have to multiply. Now here on the number line, this is minus 7. Here it is 0 and here it is 4. So from minus 7 to 4, we already have 10 rational numbers. If we had to find 10 rational numbers, directly we could have written minus 6 by 25, minus 5 by 25. These are the rational numbers in between these numbers. But we have to find 100 rational numbers. So do we need to multiply by 101? Let us see. If you multiply 7 by minus 7 by 20 by 10, you will be getting minus 70 by 250. And if you multiply 4 by 25 by 10, we will get 40 by 250. So from minus 70 to 40, we have already got 100 rational numbers. See, from minus 70 to 0, we will get 69 rational number. 0 is also a rational number. Let us count that. And from 0 to 40, we have 39 rational numbers. So around 109 rational number we will get. So around 109 rational number we will get from minus 70 to 40. So if we multiply by 10, our work is done, right? So we don't need to multiply by 101. Now why we have multiplied by 10? Why not by some other number? You can multiply by 15, 20, 11, whatever more than 10. Because if you multiply by the number which is less than 10, you will not get 100 rational numbers. Okay, let us see. If you are multiplying by 9, so 7 9s are 63. So you will get from minus 63 to 9 4s are 36. Here it is 0. You will not get 100 multiply. Somewhere around 98 rational numbers you will get. So any number you can multiply more than 10, 10, 11, 12, 20, 100, because multiplying by 10 makes it easier. So I multiplied by 10. So to find the 100 rational numbers, we have got, if we will multiply by 10, we will get minus 70 by 250 and 40 by 250. So what are the rational numbers between minus 7 by 25 and 4 by 25? Let us write here. So it will be after minus 70, you have to go to the right hand side. So it will be minus 69 by 250, then minus 68 by 250, minus 67 by 250, and so on, then 0, and so on. We will get 39 by 250. So these are the rational numbers between minus 7 by 25 and 4 by 25. Now these two questions, you try it yourself and write the answers in the comment box. Find any one rational number between minus 4 by 5 and 2 by 5. Orally you can write any one rational numbers, right? So you just think and write the rational number. And here in the next question, find out 8 rational numbers between 4 by 5 and 2 by 3. So here you will have to do the steps to make the denominator same. Then you have to find out whether you have to multiply by which number, and then just find out these two answers and comment in the comment section. So that's it for today's video. If you like the video, do like, share and subscribe it.